This next award was created in 2020 when it was mentioned that the Veterans Commission was looking for a way to honor Tempe Fire Medical Rescue Captain and Marine Corps veteran Kyle Brayer, who was killed in 2018. The MAC stepped in to help make this award happen. Nominations are brought forward from the Tempe Public Safety, and the recipient is decided through the selection committee within Public Safety. This year's recipient, Sergeant Freddy Jimenez, has been an exceptional and an inspirational leader and an exceptional employee with the Tempe Police Department. To tell you more about why he was selected, please help me welcome Commander Scott Smith.
Good morning. My name is Scott Smith, and I'm a commander with the Tempe Police Department. And I'm honored to be here today to not only pay tribute to and honor the service of Tempe Fire Captain Kyle Brayer, but introduce this year's recipient of the award that bears Kyle's name. It is my distinct pleasure to introduce a truly special person who has distinguished himself in many roles as a first-generation American, a patriot who loves his country and loves our country, a Marine who has fought and continues to defend our collective freedom, a black belt jiu-jitsu professor, a SWAT operator, and one of the finest police officers I have had the pleasure to serve with. And most importantly, a devoted father to three amazing daughters, Alicia, Sophie, and Kylie, and a husband to his beautiful and very patient wife, Natalie. This morning, I'd like to introduce you to Tempe Police Sergeant Alfredo Freddy Jimenez. We all know him as Freddy. I'd like to tell you about Freddy and recite a portion of his nomination for this award, as I believe it is the best way. For you see, Freddy exemplifies what Kyle's award is about. Not only did Freddy serve with Kyle in the same Marine Corps units and serve with Kyle at the city of Tempe, they both forged a bond together which was held together by their shared core values of honor, courage, and commitment. For those of you who didn't know, Freddy was born in Santa Maria, California, to an amazing mother who came to this country as an immigrant from Mexico. Freddy's mom worked tirelessly in the fields of Central California so that she could provide for Freddy and his three sisters a better life, all the while imparting in them a tremendous work ethic, teaching them the importance of treating everyone, no matter what their status in society may be, with dignity and respect, and instilling in each of them a true love for our country, that where anything is possible if you commit yourself and work hard towards worthy endeavors. More importantly, she taught Freddy and his sisters that no matter what, you have to give back to our country and give of yourself to others so that they too can be given the chance to be successful. Freddy enlisted in the Marine Corps in 2001 and later earned his commission as an officer in 2005 after graduating with top honors from the Arizona State University with a Bachelor's of Science degree in Justice Studies. He served in an engineering unit as well as a logistics officer. During his time on active duty, Freddy deployed to the Al-Anbar province in support of Operation Iraqi Freedom and supported a Marine expeditionary deployment to the Middle East. Upon leaving active duty, Freddy transferred into the Marine Corps Reserves and most influentially supporting real-world operations and exercises with the 3rd Marine Expeditionary Force in Okinawa, Japan. Freddy recently was promoted to the rank of Major. Freddy supported the Marine Corps Recruiting Unit, where he served as proof source speaker and had the opportunity to conduct numerous regional and national events, positively affecting and impacting high school and college-age students across this nation. His photo also appeared on many billboards across our nation as the depiction of what a United States Marine looks like and what the United States Marine Corps represents. In addition to his Marine Corps Reserve duty, Freddy concurrently serves as a sergeant with the Tempe Police Department. He's currently assigned to the Field Operations Division and has protected the citizens of Tempe since 2008. Freddy's previous assignment was with the Metro Bike Squad, where he meritoriously served for 5 years, setting the example for newer officers on how to be a police officer. Additionally, he served as a recruit training officer at the Arizona Law Enforcement Academy a state-run regional police academy where he had the opportunity to train not only Tempe police recruits, but other agencies' police recruits in their basic training phase of their police career. Freddy is also an accomplished SWAT team operator who has exhibited bravery in the face of danger and has sacrificed on many occasions his own safety so that others may be protected. Through his passion and vast experience, both within the police department and as a Marine, Freddy has utilized his skills, knowledge, and abilities to serve our community even more. For you see, Freddy has donated numerous hours of his time to help teach and mentor at the Franklin Police and Fire High School Academy in Phoenix, Arizona, where he has served as a mentor and honorary counselor from 2015 to 2017. And Freddy has conducted numerous career, style, and leadership trainings at various inner-city high schools in Phoenix, Avondale, and Tempe, focusing his efforts on making a positive difference for our community's at-risk teens. Freddy has served on the Be a Leader Foundation's panel of professionals for numerous years, and it is a program aimed at assisting high school-age kids from valley-wide high schools, and specifically first-generation Americans in attending and graduating from college. Moreover, Freddy has participated in numerous other events to include the Tempe PD's Shop with a Cop Christmas events, and was influential in connecting students from Tempe High School's mariachi band, where community events were organized to help bridge the gap between our department and community members. Freddy was instrumental in establishing the Tempe PD's soccer team, aimed at a community outreach platform to our hardworking international community of immigrants. And he has been instrumental in the creation of the department's running team focused on employee wellness. A believer of fitness for survival, Freddy has recently attained the rank of black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. He currently assists in teaching self-defense to citizens at J. Page's Academy in Tempe, as well as to police officers, and he is a guest instructor at other world-renowned jiu-jitsu academies across the region. And for those of you who don't know, jiu-jitsu is the gentle art of folding clothes while people are still wearing them. In 2019, Freddy was awarded the Marine Corps Law Enforcement Foundation's 2019 Jack Cummings Award. This award is presented annually to a member of the public service community with ties to the Marine Corps who exemplifies professional values, integrity, ideals, and selfless dedication to our Arizona and Marine Corps communities. As I prepare to bring Freddy up, I would be remiss if I did not share with each and every one of you here today what happened to me just 1 hour ago. While putting on my uniform in the locker room, a newer officer named Officer Pingree asked me what I was putting on my Class A uniform for. And I told him I was getting ready to present Freddy and introduce him here at today's awards ceremony. And from his heart, he turned to me and said, "Sir, I love working for Freddy, as he is a sergeant who gets it and truly cares about us. I wish more sergeants could be like him." And I replied to him and said, "Me too, because police departments across our entire nation would be doing a better job serving and protecting our citizens." In closing, I can think of no finer person to receive this year's Kyle Brayer Award other than Alfredo Freddy Jimenez. And as such, allow me to pay him the ultimate compliment one police officer, regardless of rank, can bestow and pay to another police officer, which is to tell them, if for whatever reason it goes wrong and I need help, I want Freddy to be the one to come and help me. And I also want Freddy to be there with me if I'm called upon to go into battle. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming United States Marine Corps Major and Tempe Police Sergeant Alfredo Freddy Jimenez.
Thank you all. Appreciate it, sir. Before we begin, I'd like to ask you to join me in a brief moment of silence to honor Kyle's, as well as our previous comrades' memories that were presented today. Thank you. I first want to thank the Brayer family for allowing me to speak and be a part of Kyle's remembrance today. I admire your incredible fortitude your family has displayed during Kyle's tragic and senseless loss. Please accept my deepest condolences. I also want to thank our city leaders, Mayor Woods, our council members, the MAC, Fire Chief Ruiz, and our very own Police Chief Glover for ensuring Kyle's legacy never be forgotten. I wasn't gonna cover this, of this next group, because it becomes a little personal to me, but Mr. Brayer asked me to speak from the heart. This last group I want to thank those who support our service members as well as our first responders and anything that we do, because without you, we wouldn't be able to do this. Thank you. I especially want to thank our mothers, our wives, our sisters, daughters, and sons. Ms. Brayer, thank you for never wavering and for your support in anything and everything Kyle dedicated his life to doing so. It's because of women like you that men like Kyle ever exist. Thank you. Kyle's passing has become a very memorable event in many of our lives. And the reality is, life is not normal without Kyle. Some have adjusted to the new norm, while many others are still battling with what happened to Kyle. They say that time heals all wounds, but I'd like to remind you that sometimes it takes a little longer to heal. When the person lost had such a great impact on others, like Kyle's life did. And that's okay. Kyle enlisted in the Marine Corps post 9/11 during an era where our nation found itself fighting a foreign war. And I can guarantee you this was not an easy decision for Kyle to make. By enlisting when he did, Kyle epitomized what it means to possess strong moral courage. Kyle made the conscious decision of knowing one day he would be asked to risk so much for our nation. But that's who Kyle was, always placing the greater good and others before himself. Kyle would go on to commit himself locally as a firefighter, SWAT medic, TRT member, and captain within Tempe Fire and Medical Rescue. Working as a police officer in the downtown near Fire Station 6, Kyle's fire station, I was privileged to have met and work alongside Kyle for many years. We both got hired with our respective departments within about a year of each other, and later we served on our police tactical team together. Now, I can't tell you the first time I met Kyle, but I do remember instantly gravitating towards him. Kyle was truly a Marine's Marine, and he inspired the best out of everyone he met. Kyle embodied every great aspect of our Corps, and he always set the example, no matter the situation. If you didn't know Kyle set a high standard for himself in anything he committed to doing, such as a stellar discipline and career with physical fitness, uncanny tact and professionalism with those he treated, and his strong display of honor and integrity, all of which encompassed Kyle's guiding principles. There's a saying in the Marine Corps, coined by the Romans, and later quoted in a letter given to his Marines by General Mattis during Operation Iraqi Freedom, that in a United States Marine, you'll find no better friend, but no worst enemy. General Mattis goes on to say that the success and faith of mankind lies on the shoulders of our Marines, not through the battles we fight, but by winning over the hearts and minds of our friends, and more importantly, our adversaries. Kyle truly echoed these statements through his personal ethos, as he was always firm, but he was fair, and more importantly, Kyle was empathetic and caring. Kyle cared so deeply about his brothers and sisters in arms, who in most cases were people he'd never met. that he dedicated a large portion of his time and life to those who sacrificed so much for our country. Through the Marine for Life program, Kyle served as a mentor and facilitated resources to younger Marines leaving active service. As a fire captain, Kyle helped develop numerous young firefighters and future firefighters, ensuring they obtained the tools necessary to have a successful career. Kyle's dedication also led him to help develop the City of Tempe's telemedicine program and liaison with the Veterans Affairs Administration. Through this program, local service members are now able to obtain medical services they otherwise wouldn't have received. And his legacy has and will be remembered through the thousands of veterans he has helped. This is something I know Kyle would be proud of, and I know we're all proud of Kyle for incorporating something like this. Now, they say the Marine Corps is small, and I really can agree more. While speaking with Kyle on numerous occasions about his time in the Corps, we both realized we had served and deployed with many mutual friends. This ultimately became a bond that he and I had and created. Every time we'd see each other, we'd continue to talk about our shared experiences and our time in the Marine Corps. And if you're a Marine, you understand that. It was always great to have Kyle respond to one of your scenes as a police officer, because we as police officers knew he wouldn't put up with subjects attempting to demean us or our police profession. Kyle also played an integral role of supporting our police tactical team, our SWAT team, committing himself to deploy during volatile police operations. I'm glad to say Kyle was a proponent of a cohesive working relationship between the Tempe Fire and Tempe Police Departments. To Kyle, we were all his brothers and sisters. It didn't matter. And he would take the shirt off his back if we needed it. That's the kind of man he was. I'll always remember Kyle for the moments which allowed our lives to cross paths, both as Marines as well as first responders. Every Marine understands there will come a time when we will have to cross beyond the Great Divide. But there is peace and comfort to know we committed to something much greater and grander than ourselves. Since day one of boot camp, it is instilled in us Marines, never leave no man or Marine behind or sister behind. Kyle's body may be gone from this physical world, but his spirit and legacy will never be forgotten by his brother and sister firefighters, Marines, and first responders. To quote President Ronald Reagan, that some people spend a lifetime wondering if they made a difference, but that Marines do not have that problem is truly an understatement on how Kyle chose to dedicate his life, and which is why we will always remember him. Thank you.